Hello again. This is Jan Monahan for Wrapping with Jan. And today we're going to be making a gift bag for Christmas. And first of all, I'd like to apologize. I had meant to make several videos for the Christmas season, but I got really sick. And I still sound kind of nasally, but I apologize, and I'm going to try and get one or two more off before Christmas comes. But this particular gift bag, when I was doing craft shows, I sold dozens. And I think this particular bag is just the cutest thing. So what you need is a piece of red cardstock cut to cover the front of the bag, and you need another piece of cardstock, white, that fits inside the red piece of cardstock. And I have two rubber stamps here. One is still available. It's Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip by Stamps by Judith, and you can find it on stampsbyjudith.com. And the hat is by PSX Rubber Stamp Company, which is no longer in business. But I did find a couple of these on eBay being sold by individuals. So you could still find them. You won't be able to find them being sold at stores, or other than eBay, you won't find them online. And I've got a new product to show you. I'm absolutely in love with this. This is MARVY Uchida, and it's called a snow marker. And what we're going to do, once we stamp our Santa hat, we're going to put some puffy fur all around the Santa hat, and I'll show you how to do it. It's really pretty cool. Okay, first thing, we want to adhere the red cardstock to the front of the bag. And the Tombow Extreme is about the only adhesive that is strong enough to hold it to all the bumps and ridges that are on the front part of the bag. So this is a must if you're going to be making gift bags. And next, once we've got that affixed in there, we're going to stamp this Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip several times on this piece of paper. And to protect my work surface, I've got a coffee filter, and that way the coffee filter gets dirty and my table doesn't. And if the camera's shaking, I'm sorry. I'm doing this on the fly here. I always put this right in the middle. I start in the middle and work my way out. And again, it's Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip. And I'm going to stamp this several times. And it's going to be upside down and right side up and sideways and every which way you can think. Some of it's going to be off the paper, some of it will be on, and there's no plan or rhyme or reason to this. It's just designer's whim. And if some of the printing overlaps other printing, that's okay too. Nobody's going to get upset. Okay, I think that's enough. And while we have our ink out, we are going to stamp a couple of the Santa hats. I always do two, just in case I mess up on one. And then I've also got a gift tag here that I'm going to rubber stamp to match the bag. So there we have 3 images. All right, let's put this away for now. And we're going to affix this Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip with the same extreme adhesive. And fix it right there. And I forgot my pen here. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is color in Santa's hat. And we're going to color it in red. And this is just a, what is this? This is a Copic marker. This is an alcohol marker. If you've got watercolor markers, that will work. If you've got a crayon, that will work. I don't think anybody's gonna be pointing fingers and say you did something wrong. They'll be happy to get the bag with the present in it. All right, now comes the exciting part. Well, at least it's exciting to me. This MARVY Snow Maker, you shake, and liquid comes out very quickly, and it will puddle if you're not careful. But you want to put a pretty good amount on the, here, let's move in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that? Here we go. Okay. And you just kind of pounce it up and down till you have a nice big puddle. And I always let all the, I call them whiskers, all the whiskers stick out to show that it's supposed to be fluffy. And I'm going to come in one more time so you could see what happens. Now, this heat gun's kind of loud, but what you'll see is amazing. There it goes. See how it's puffing up? And it gets bigger and bigger. And as far as I'm concerned, this is magic. But it's very puffy. And I have not tried to color it, but you're welcome to try. I'm sure it would have a distressed look just because it's bumpy. And then we cut this out. we'll back up a minute. There we go. And then we can take, oh, whatever you've got. If you've got a glue stick, I'm going to put some tape on here. Stick that to the bottom. Tie on your gift tag. And then you can polish it off with a little bit more ribbon. I enjoy using color coordinated ribbon. I think it makes it look a little bit more finished. And this is Wraphia ribbon by Berwick. That's my preferred ribbon. I don't like the curling ribbon. I'm not sure why I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's a personal preference of mine. Just an opinion. And then we'll tie this off. And there you have it. Be naughty, save Santa the trip. Now, if you don't have the money for a stamp, I think this is $8, or you can't find a Santa hat, you can always draw it freehand. No one's going to fault you for that. Well, this is Wrapping with Jan, and I'll be back next week. And if I don't see you, have a very Merry Christmas.